What's up? What's up? It's your girl, Angie Fabulosity. And I stopped through because I had a message. All right. I'm about to give some relationship advice. It's coming from the top of my head. And it's just coming out of, it's not like I got a letter or anything like that. But I've been talking to a couple people. And this message is needed. Okay. So let's get right into it. First of all, Merry Christmas, because it's just about Christmas. It's like the wee hours of the morning. I just got finished watching It's a Wonderful Life. And I have my baby here. Come here. My baby Ace. AC Pool. He had on his Christmas pajamas and all of that. Okay. But I took it off because it's time for him to go to bed. Okay, and then after this, I got to wrap my gifts. So I'm going to do this real quick, okay? All right, so the relationship topic today is called when to hold and when to fold in a relationship. And the reason I say this topic is really needed because it's for both men and women. A lot of people around this time, like tonight, feel like they need to be in a relationship when they haven't been in a relationship. So they go back to the past, or they hang on to somebody that they really shouldn't hang on to, and they know they shouldn't hang on to, but they do not want to be alone this time of the year, okay? And so what you guys need to understand is when to fold. That's what I'm going to start off with. When to fold. Now, if your relationship have not been working out all year, okay, or you've been in a relationship for a long time, and you've been like really wanting to leave, but you're like, no, I'm gonna stay, and then you're like, well, it's the holidays, and I want to remain in this holiday time until the holidays is over with. Know when to fold and know when to hold. Christmas Eve is one night. Christmas Day is one night. New Year's Eve is one night. And every year I kind of like say the same things, but in a different way. Don't hang on with somebody that's not for you and you know it, just for the holidays. No. They wouldn't even have this time of mind. There's plenty of things you can do. Surround yourself with family or friends that are like family in this time. That person is not worth giving up another second when you know they wrong. The new year is coming around, and so why are you being bothered with somebody that did not treat you right or is not treating you right? Next! Move on to the next. And my kings and queens, sometimes it's okay to be by yourself. And let me tell you a story. So this goes into storytelling time. Lots of times when I was younger, I was at home for New Year's Eve. And somebody might look at me and say, what, Angie, you was at home for New Year's Eve, girl? You couldn't find nobody? It's not that I couldn't find anybody. I didn't want nobody. I have always been in long-term relationships. And so during certain times in my life and the holidays came around, I made a decision on my own not to go backwards. Know when to fold. And those times I did everything. I bought my favorite foods, my favorite drinks. I was watching good movies. And I had a good time because New Year's Eve is one day. Christmas Eve is one day. Christmas is one day. You put them together and it's 3 days out of your life. If somebody is in your life and been in your life for a very long time and they have not given you what you have given, it's time to fold in that relationship. And we are about to approach 2026. And I don't know who I'm talking to tonight, but it's somebody out there that's feeling like I'm saying and know I'm telling the truth. Girl, bye. When you know your worth, you're not going to settle for nothing but the best. When you know your worth. And when you let go and let God, that's when you're going to find your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your soulmate. But as long as you continue to hold on, let me fix this here. As long as you are willing to hold on to Mr. Wrong, to Mr. Right, you every time gonna get the short end of the stick. But once you decide to let go and let God and do you and love you, that's when you're gonna find the right person for you. Now, when to hold. You might be going through some bull during the holidays. Nobody's perfect. But just because you and your man or you and your woman going through things don't mean that I don't like this view. Don't mean you gotta give up. If you got somebody that's meeting you halfway, if you got somebody that is willing to change, then you hold on. Now, this is when you know not to hold on. Go by the 5-5-5 rule. Whatever that's going on in your relationship, if you can deal with it with 5 minutes, 5 months, or 5 years, hold on. Whatever that might be. Because it's nobody perfect out here. Nobody. But if you got somebody that's meeting you halfway, that's wanting to make a change, if he needs to make a change or she needs to make a change, somebody that treats you good, but, you know, hey, they not all 100% all what you want because of their behavior or whatever, then maybe you need to hold on. But somebody that putting their hands on you, beating your butt, taking your money, can't support themselves and you got to support, can't meet you halfway, you want to get married, they don't want to get married, and they treat you like, shh, Bam! Let them go. Let them go. Know when to hold and know when to fold. And there's a lot of women out there that's sitting up here thinking they got the good man, and they dating these married men and all of this, and I don't need them all the time. I just need them sometimes. Don't let this man, and it ain't got to be a married man, just a man, take your youth. Because you can't bring back the past. And Father Time is still going. Father Time is still going. And that's what some of these young girls, y'all don't understand is, you messing with all this man for years and years. You gave them their youth, and now you in your 30s, and now you in your 40s. And this man still ain't what you want. Know when to fold. Know when to fold. And walk away. And I did a video a couple years ago. I just made 500 videos on YouTube. Congratulations to me. But I have a video, and I've only been on YouTube for 2.5 years. And I made this video about walking away. Okay? Go to my relationship topics and just play it. And guys, I at first was using some music in my intro, and by mistake I deleted it, and so I had music, and so the music is long, but keep watching because the music is going to stop, and then you're going to hear my voice, and I'll be able to give you what you need to hear. All right. I have not had the chance to go back and fix it. All right. I've been very, very, very busy. But at the end of the day, if somebody not treating you right, my queens, that's why I call you guys queens, because you need to understand you are a queen. And I call my kings. You need to understand you are kings. You need to be treated a certain way. You don't need somebody or hold on to somebody that's not in your corner, that don't want to give you what you need. You say next. And this is for all age groups. All age groups. Know when to hold and know when to fold. And during this season, if you think you got a man and he don't have time for you, you think you got a woman and she don't have time for you, let them go. Let them go. You deserve better. And once you understand you deserve better, you will get better. And what people really don't understand is that when you out here in these streets and you talking to women, you talking to men, they know when you are thirsty. They know when you are a damaged bird. And people will take advantage of you. And I don't want none of my fabulous ones taking advantage of. And so I'm going to end it because I don't want this to be long. And I have to wrap Christmas gifts. I'm going to end it on this. I'm going to bless somebody with a $25 gift card. And I'm doing it because it's Christmas and that's what I choose to do. When you support Angie, I support you. And it's not going to be a giveaway where you have to, hey, subscribe to the giveaway or anything like that. I'm just going to choose randomly, and really not randomly. I'm choosing somebody that has been liking my videos, that has been watching my videos, and that's been commenting on my videos. And so it's important, my fabulous ones, to do all of that. Because sometimes I'm just going to give a giveaway and for no reason. And out of nowhere. And I'm giving it tonight out of nowhere. I'm going to announce the winner on Christmas morning. That's all I had. That's all I got. I love all of my kings and queens. And make sure in this holiday season that you're not making a fool of, that if you are being made a fool of, that you decide to let it go. Let God let go. Once you let the wrong person go, somebody else will come in. I promise you, I've been through all of this. I've been through a lot in relationships. And right now, I'm on top. So, you have to learn from mistakes. You have to open your ears, open your mind, open your heart, and understand that you deserve better. And once you love yourself, all these things are going to come into part. And so that's all I have. That's all I got. I want to say, this is what I want to say. Believe in yourself. Believe you deserve better. Learn from your mistakes in relationships. And better men, better women will come to you. That's all I have. That's all I got. I love all of you guys, and I'll see you in my next video.